Hey Virgo, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. We're starting with the Panther Oracle. We're also going to be using the Wild Reflections Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot. Also, we're going to be using the After Tarot at the very end so we can get a glimpse of June. That'll take us into the month of June, just a little peek at it, when I will have new readings out for you, because at the end of this month I will do some new readings for the beginning of June. So every 2 weeks you guys get these 2-week readings. But this one is for the second half of May. Spirit and Angels Coach came out. That's so Virgoan. What do we need to know about this reading? Goal and death and rebirth. So the goal is there's something you're learning or teaching or doing that's going to cause a change, the death and rebirth card. And I feel like there's something that you're involved in. It's either somebody's teaching you something so that you can have this change, or it's you are the one who is coaching someone through this so there can be a change. Right, let's take a look at it and see what comes out. We have coach, goal, and death. The death and rebirth. Now, for some of you, you could be reaching some kind of a goal that you've been studying for or that you've been working on, and you actually make it to the goal. Tell me about what's going on here for Virgo cross watchers, anyone who's guided to see this reading. Second half of May, please. 4 of Cups reversed. What else? The 8 of Wands. What else? The Ace of Wands in the reverse, but very positive it's coming in. It hasn't shown up yet. I feel like there's some kind of energy around this where there could be something coming in that you didn't see coming. We have the 6 of Cups, and we also have the Justice in reverse that came out, and the Empress in reverse. There's the 9 of Cups at the bottom. So there's some kind of goal here. But there's this energy of this reversal of Justice in the Empress. So I want to take a look at that. Planting seeds. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles here. You've already planted seeds on something and nurtured them. See how this person's like nurturing the plants, watering them, taking care of them. It's like you've planted seeds for this. King of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups. Something that you want. It has to do with this can be a person, but it's the 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It feels like it could be something going on at work or in business or in a financial situation, but it seems to be something you really want. We've got the Ace of Wands over here on hold. It just hasn't come in yet. And we got the 4 of Cups here with the universe sending something in. This person isn't looking. They're looking at the 3 empty cups, and there's a full cup coming in, but this is reversed, making me feel like you're about to see this Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups, something you want. And because there's some kind of movement coming in with the 8 of Wands, something's moving. This can be something that you planted seeds for in the past. 6 of Cups, I do feel like you've already planted these seeds, like you already did that. And now something's coming through. Justice is reversed and Empress is reversed. So this can be something that's felt off balance. We're going to look at who this person is. This Empress, can also be that your abundance hasn't been on... has been off balance, and now that's coming in because, like I said, you've planted seeds for it, and it shows up with wish fulfillment and this King of Pentacles, making me feel like you could be getting your pentacles straight. Let's take a look at it. Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages here? Virgo reading. What's important? What do we need to know? What are the messages? I want to look at this Empress reversed first. What about the Empress reversed? We've got the Hermit, which is the Virgo card. We also have the 4 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Now look at the 4 of Pentacles, how they're like holding back something. It's Pentacles. So I do feel like this could be, and you show up on top of this Empress, making me feel like this is your energy There's something that hasn't budged. This is I'm not budging energy. Knight of Wands reversed, which is usually a knight who's very active, and the Four of Pentacles. There's something not budging here, and it's you. Something about you and not budging. Let me look. Look, the World's in reverse. Shut the front. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's the Wheel. That's in reverse. Something absolutely not budging here. Your wheel is not turning. But it could have something to do with your money, with the Empress reversed and the Four of Pentacles like this. Let's take a look at your Justice reversed. Why is Justice reversed? Ten of Wands. So this has been a long journey. You're at the very end of this. So whatever this imbalance is, I feel like it is coming to an end. You've been working on something, and this really could be what you've been working on. I'm working on getting my pentacles straight. I'm working on achieving something that I really want, but right now everything's in lockdown because there's this one last step, which I think you're at right now. Tell me about the Six of Cups. What about it? I feel like you started this a while ago. Six of Cups, please. Virgo reading. Six of Cups. Yeah, it's your Ace of Pentacles. There is a new opportunity, new beginning. Let's look at your Ace of Wands. You've got your Ace of Pentacles. You planted seeds for this a while back. Ace of Wands. What do we need to know about it? It is reversed. I feel like it's coming in. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. What about it? Yeah, it's your wish fulfillment. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Ace of Wands, Star, wish fulfillment. There's something that you've planted seeds for. You have waited for this. You have wanted this. You also have the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this has to do with work. For some of you, this just has to do with your pentacles in general. That you remember, there's your Eight of Pentacles back there with your King of Pentacles and wish fulfillment. Now you've got your Eight of Pentacles again with wish fulfillment and your Ace of Wands. This is like ditto energy. Something's coming through for you. You've planted seeds on it. You've wanted it and you've waited for it. And you felt like it wasn't coming. You felt like you were waiting for paint to dry. But you had to complete something. There had to be this completion for this death and rebirth. It's everywhere. Tell me about, you've got the Wheel and the Ace of Wands. You've got the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. These are death and rebirth cards. The ending and the beginning. The ending and beginning. You've got the death and rebirth card at the very beginning of your reading. Tell me about your Four of Cups. What is, and it's reversed the way we like to see it. What about this Four of Cups? What's coming in here, please? Virgo reading. What is it? Yeah, it's the Tower, and this Tower allows for movement. My goodness, this is something you've waited for. Look at this. So the Tower is coming, and it's something that's going to be offered to you. It's like the universe sends in the thing that you've been waiting for. We've got the Tower, we've got the Eight of Cups, and we have the Hanged Man now no longer waiting in the reverse. The Eight of Cups moving towards a goal now. I really do, a goal. The Eight of Cups for me always moves towards the Ace. Leaving the empty cups. Now remember, she's very focused on the empty cups, and then the universe sends something in and she's not even looking at it. It's going to happen like boom, out of nowhere. You're going to see what you couldn't see before. You're going to be enlightened about, and it's going to allow for you to have that movement towards your Ace. The Eight of Cups moving towards an Ace for me always. Aces are everywhere in your reading. Tell me about this Eight of Wands, please. This is the movement. This is your central issue. Tell me about this. The Four of Wands. These two people are celebrating. They look like they're having a blast. I do feel like this could have something to do with your foundation. Now, for Virgos, foundation could definitely be your work, your career, but it can be your home. It could be your family. For this Eight of Wands, Four of Wands would even be a move, definitely, especially showing up with the World and the Wheel of Fortune and all these new beginnings. And look what came out of the deck. What a beautiful card. This is the Judgment card, and this is some kind of a rebirth, a renewal, a death and rebirth. I've been talking about it through the entire reading. beautiful. There's a completion, a change, the goal that you wanted to meet, you're going to meet it. It's exactly what you want. The Star, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the World, the Wheel. It's beautiful. The Four of Wands, Judgment, Eight of Wands, Justice. There's so much going on in this reading that shows you coming to the end of a long journey. The goal, you're meeting your goal. That's what this entire reading's about. Virgo meeting the goal that they set out to meet a while ago. They've done the work. They did the coaching. They had a goal, and they're reaching it. Death and rebirth. Tell me what's next here, please. This is going into the very beginning of June. And remember, at the end of this month, I'll be doing new June readings for you. They'll be for the first 2 weeks of June. I might do monthly readings as well. We'll see if I have time for that. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? The Queen of Pentacles. This is something abundant. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you're receiving. See how she looks like she's receiving something? It's your pentacle. The thing that you... This just flipped. As soon as I went to shuffle, the Six of Swords came out and the the 10 of Pentacles. This is some kind of abundance that you're moving towards and receiving. This is beautiful energy coming through for you, Virgo. You're going to reach a goal, and this goal had to do with your abundance, has to do with something that you wanted. Please take a second to like this video, Virgo. It helps my channel so much more than you know, and I truly do appreciate it. I'm trying to rebuild the channel after being sick for an entire year. I'm going to try very hard to get the channel back to what it used to be before I got sick, and I appreciate any help I can get at all. So thank you guys so much. Also, subscribe, hit the bell, and click all so that you'll get the notifications when things come out, which is going to be every single day because we are back, baby. Drop a comment.